guest speaker, lived here in Gretna for 22 years, was a coach, volunteered in the schools, and is a member of the Optimist Club. Please welcome Mayor Mike Evans.
Well, thanks so much, Cindy. A couple of quick things. Thank you for hosting this event. This is such a fantastic day. The way they make this park look, and it's such a great memorial to our veterans. It's one of my favorite days of the year to see these flags. And not only do they, the Legion, all they do there this day, but they have the fish fries. They host all kind of things. So they're very active in our community, and they kind of make it very special. So thanks for everything you guys do, and more importantly, your service. So let's see. Quickly, I saw former Mayor Gilligan. Thank you for your service for our country and the community. And then saw Nebraska Public Commissioner Tim Schramm, who's done a lot for our community as well. So thanks you guys for being here today as well. It's great to see so many people. Quick show of hands. Who is not from Gretna that's here today? Awesome. Well, welcome to our community. It's so great having you here. And for the rest of you, thanks for taking time to spend Memorial Day with us. Every time the Legion does this, it's truly a special day. Once again, very glad to have everyone here today. Gretna has experienced quite a bit of growth recently. When they asked me to talk, they said, well, what should I talk about? They said, well, mention some things that are going on in Gretna. I really don't want to spend all morning here, but there are a couple of things I'd highlight quick, and then we'll move on to the more important topic. So, we had our Fairways and our Casey's open, Heavy Brewing, Good Life, Stories Coffee, some fantastic businesses have opened. We have the new pickleball courts across the street. Oh, well, I think we'll be okay. It's not as windy as it was last year. Yeah. So anyway, at new pickleball courts, we have the largest Hy-Vee in the country opening in June 13th, and a senior living campus is open here by Hillcrest just a little bit. But those are all great things. But the most importantly, when I see our town grow, the most important thing is our values and having a sense of community. And really respecting the citizens and leaders that make our city what it is today. Organizations like the Legion are great examples. Many people have come before us to allow us the ability to enjoy these spaces. Peterson Park was probably a farm or a ranch or a cornfield years ago, but there were leaders that made this the place it is. And have an opportunity to build off everything they have done. None of this can be accomplished today without the people that came before us at all. So it is with Memorial Day. The people before us sacrificed, in some cases, their lives to celebrate our freedoms that we enjoy every day. Please stand or raise your hand if you have a family member who died during service. Thank you so much. What an incredible sacrifice. I appreciate you, and that's really special. Then we have, please stand or raise your hand if you had a family member who served that is no longer living. And then lastly, please stand if you have a family member that did or is currently serving. I mean, that's fantastic. Just to see the people here. None of what we have done in our country could have been accomplished without your service or their service. So thank you very much. Today we're here to remember, honor, and reflect. We come to here to remember those who have passed on, our friends, our neighbors, our loved ones. So many special people that not only served our country, but they were our parents, grandparents, husbands, and in some cases our children, who we dearly miss. We honor the bravest women and men our country has ever known. They choose to serve our country over everything else. Regardless of their role, their selfless acts and courage to defend us give us the ability to live in the greatest country of the world. Lastly, we reflect, because it's the why. We know we miss those we can no longer be with. We honor and appreciate the brave men and women who are here and are serving. What an incredible sacrifice. But what can I do today and tomorrow that honors those we honor today? How should I live my life that makes their sacrifice something they would be proud of? Well, I found a quote from a wonderful American writer. The quote reads, "Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Once again, it's sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Now that famous writer is the Grinch's Dr. Seuss. So, but we live in the moment. What we say, how we treat people, our actions, our lives, they ripple. The simplest of things can echo for generations. There are countless examples where this has happened throughout history, and you likely know a few. Saying hi to a neighbor that you've never met before, helping somebody that is in need, getting involved with their church, or maybe reaching out to somebody that you haven't that's long overdue. In some cases, it's choosing not to do something, like overreacting on social media, maybe being a little more forgiving with the driver, more patient with the restaurant server, maybe more understanding with a family member or friend. So today we honor, we respect, and we support all our military personnel that have ever served or that are serving this wonderful country. While we remember those who came before us, the sacrifices they made for our country, let's keep in mind the moments of today are the memories of the future. Have a great day today. Let's make some wonderful memories. Thank you again for everyone for being here, especially all those who are serving our country and their family members. Safe travel, God bless you, and God bless the USA. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Evans.